coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show. Uh-oh.
You are the fucking tits and ass right there, baby.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. I'm the kid.
This is the Goin Deep Show.
Joining me today, the one and only, the baldest motherfucker on the planet, it's Mr. Kleen.
Greetings, everyone, as usual.
If you want to reach us, studio at goindeepshow.com. GOINDEEP show.com is that email to do. I want to address something. There's a bunch of other Goin Deep shows out there. Of course, they're in the hundreds, if not less than. One of them's a football show. One of them's two fucking surfer fucking fags who were on Stern last week. Can you believe it or not?
Really?
Yep. And
wow.
I don't know. It's like,
how dare he?
I don't. I don't really give a shit if somebody uses that same name, because I don't really care about other people, to be honest with you, and I'm just keep plugging away. We're over 1,500 episodes in here now. We're over 900, almost 1,000 hours worth of stupid shit. We got our fucking crap everywhere. You know, I have all the domains. Going Deep, Goin Deep, Going Deep Show, Goin Deep. We got them all, okay? We got them all here. We got the whole icon. We got the icon of devilry here. How do you go deep? You go fucking deep. Like this, motherfuckers, right there. Okay, this is the logo. Okay, this is what we do. Kleen, do you ever you ever feel like people are stepping on your toes? You ever had a girlfriend that you were getting involved with, and you said, and there were ex-boyfriends around, they're trying to step on your turf?
Oh yeah,
they're treading on your fucking turf, dude.
Yep.
This I think may have happened recently. You had a girl you were interested in. We were at the bar that one time, and
we weren't.
I think her name started with a K. If I'm correct, if I'm wrong.
Yeah, we're just technically friends, but
but you say you're just a friend.
Well, we
Kleen, you wanted to be more than friends. Don't bullshit me.
We messed around. You know.
Whoa, you did? You messed around with her?
Yeah.
She had a cute face. Really cute face. Did you come on that thing?
Yep.
You slung your fucking load right on her fucking face?
She loved me to come on her tits.
No shit. You did with that one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just thought you were just friends, like you said 30 seconds ago.
Well,
I have friends. I've never come on their tits.
We did have sex one time, and I was drunk, and I was like, I didn't have sex forever, so I lasted 10 minutes. It was terrible. It was
dude, that's fucking. I don't need to last forever.
Usually that's my good part of me. I'm got great stamina, but with her, I was all fucking wound up and didn't have sex for 5 months, and it came real quick. One
thing I noticed is I've been, and then
wasn't a good impression.
This is a good topic for the morning program here, because usually I have found myself not jerking as much lately, which means my time in the sack, as you just mentioned, has been down ever so slightly. But I believe Endo appreciates that. She doesn't want to go for these hour-long sessions. She wants it in there, get it done, get it out of there, and go on with it. You know what I mean? I think that's, for the most part, that's kind of what guys are like. They want to just get it done, get on with your day. How many times have you had some shit to do, but you're like, God damn it, I really feel like fucking jerking off. You can't get through the fucking day. Oh, yeah. Unless you get that fucking shit out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You got to
get the poison out of there.
You got to exercise the demons.
Get the poison out, everybody. I have a story here that I want to just shift gears on just a bit. In the morning, I like to do the news type of story. In the morning news shit, right? Okay. Here's the story, everybody. The headline I read last night from The Verge. The MTA's got porn in its Google search results. Kleen.
Nice.
And I think this goes back to what we were talking about originally when we were doing this, to start this show off with everybody else using, Going Deep and all that shit too. It says X-rated results are showing up when you search Metro North stations. Okay. So I was looking for the examples on this, and of course they do screen grabs. And I'll read the lead in here. This comes to us again from The Verge. Go check that out if you want to read the full story. But it says on the list of the Metropolitan Transportation Authority's most pressing problems right now, porn is nowhere near the top of that list. But that doesn't mean the agency, which operates New York City subways and bus systems, as well as its commuter rail systems, isn't irked that obscene language keeps showing up in its search results on Google. Now, Kleen, this has never really been a problem for us because we put obscene shit in our show titles and inside of everything else. What I've always looked at, and the reason I relate to this story and what we were talking about at the beginning of this episode is when people do a search for Goin Deep, and our stuff has been around since 2004, that our stuff's going to show up. So there was a Goin Deep that was like a church show, a church Goin Deep. There was a football Goin Deep. There was all these other things going deep. I can tell you this right now. None of them, not a single one of them will have the most obnoxious, dirty, nasty show descriptions on the planet the way that ours do. Okay. So technically it was like a pre-troll if you think about it. Okay. We set all of this shit up so that later on down the road, when somebody else decides they want to use the name, good luck, everybody. Because what's going to come up are all of our search terms, including fucking bloody twats and dildos in the asshole and Mr. Clean's fucking fingering fucking ugly bitches and what all of our shit's going to show up. So it's like we kind of like preemptively protected ourselves.
We're kind of the pre-cum of other shows.
The pre-cum of other shows. So I'm sure everybody out there is very curious about what these fucking search terms are bringing back, right? So the first one, they said they did a search on Ossining Metro North Station. Okay, that was the first search term that comes up. That's the example they give. The second thing listed is Ossining Flirtatious Anal Dildo for Cock-Hungry Blonde Slut.
Wow.
Comes up as the second thing. So I was like, I was impressed by this. And what it made me think to myself is, how can we use this for our own dastardly things, right?
Put it in the name.
So what my plan of attack is here,
the name ever show at the top,
is to continue this form of preemptively trolling future things being people, by using other people's actual names and sticking them into the notes of the podcast, so that when search terms search for those things, our show notes show up with those people's actual names and actual stuff.
Right.
So this is a pre-troll, motherfuckers.
Right.
What do you think? What do you think of this? What do you think of like other people's, having a problem with this? Because Kleen, I'm sure you've had these. Have you ever had an email that comes to you? Well, I'll let you answer this first. What do you think of about the? First of all, is that disturbing to you? Ooh, dildo. Oh, blonde. Oh. I love when people get all anal dildo for a cock-hungry blonde slut.
No, I'm just really surprised that people are really into blondes with angry dildos.
Mm-hmm. Angry dildos. I don't think it's angry. It's anal. I said.
Oh, anal. I'm sorry.
Angry anal dildos.
Angry anal dildos.
Do you? This is a good question though, man. Do you think girls have a lineup of these fucking perv chicks? Because girls are just as perverted as guys, but guys get called out for the perviness.
And in some ways, more so. I have a lot of female friends, and I sit around and I'll drink with them. And they talk some mad shit.
I would definitely challenge any list of women's sex toys to a guy's list of sex toys, and you can tell me who's the more perverted just by the overall number of fucking shit that they can shove up their fucking twats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just by that respect alone, there's that. But here's the thing: you ever get these emails? These like, I don't know how true these emails are or how real the emails are, where you get the person who's like, we have your passwords, and we are going to reveal all of the websites that you go to, and they are quite disturbing. We know that you go to these disturbing sites. I think you know what we're talking about. You know what I mean? They try to lead you into.
You reply, please do.
I would be
honored.
I would. Well, the thing is, it's just like, wait a minute. Oh no! I love the level of fear that some people have of like the shit that does that even make some people think twice? There are that many people out there that live in fear of just not wanting people to know where they go on the internet. Like, I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
You go.
Please never reveal GDS.com.
Or go to or Fleshbot or fucking Pornhub or any of these fucking T-Blop or any of these fucking websites we've said over the years. I mean, give me a fucking break. Anybody who tries to fucking do that kind of shit to us. I mean, like we were just saying, how many fucking bitches have you fucking cock in their goddamn phone and show to their friends or send it up on the dark web or on the dark, on the light, on the medium-sized web, whatever. It's hilarious to me that there's a level of fear that those things actually work. Oh no, I better give this guy some money so he doesn't put out there all the websites I go to. It's like, are you fucking retarded? Yeah. Gay, fucking gay. Can we say gay now, Kleen? Is gay allowed to be? It's a fag. We can't say, right?
Well, let's say both, gay and fag.
Oh God, we can't say both.
Hey, speaking of that, would you ever like to have some rowdy gay friends of mine come in? They're fucking hilarious.
I'm open for any person to come in here in this podcast as long as they have a good story and that we don't interrupt them as they tell that story.
Oh my God, these guys got stories and they're fucking comedians.
Is it like they have poop on their pee and shit and all that crazy crap?
Sure they can, it'd be kind of funny for our listeners to hear a different side of the story, from
Can we
straight
clean?
guys.
If we do that, we have to just pretend like we're this is one of those.
We're flies on the wall.
No, not that, man. We have to have a game plan with this. Okay, we got to have a game plan. We should bring the. Can you imagine like the Dr. Nurse F show and the gay guys?
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious.
The two of them can act like lesbos the whole time, and then the other two can act like they did like gay guys do all the time.
Oh, they would. I guarantee they would probably know they were not lesbians.
Give me an example.
These guys are old, like in the 50s, like mid 50s.
I need an example of a story that they would potentially tell.
Oh my God, I couldn't honestly even tell you. It's they've seen and done some crazy fucking shit, and they're funny as hell, both of them, and they're major alcoholics.
Just to shift gears again, just to try to get as much as we can crowbar into a half hour here, I think as we do on the podcast. I read a headline the other night, Gwyneth Paltrow. I never realized Gwyneth Paltrow is such a cool fucking chick. I could never stand how she looked. For some reason, I don't like how she looks. I don't know what it is about her.
I always kind of liked her in Iron Man.
She's got a killer body, but I don't know what it is about her. I'm not a fan. I don't know what it is. You would think that I would be, but I'm not. Headline is Gwyneth Paltrow's raunchy remarks to Robert Downey Jr. spices up a vote video.
Nice.
I didn't click on the video, but it's right here. I'm going to click on it. But before we do,
it's my favorite actor.
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, he's fucking great. Here's the. It must be like get out to vote, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay. Robert Downey Jr. jumps in and is talking to her, and he says, "Are you selling vagina candles? Because apparently this is something she does. She smells the vagina candle, or smells, and she smells the vagina candles.
She does. So apparently, it smells like her.
Okay, so then she replies, "Always, I made a new candle. It's just for you. It smells like my taint." Okay,
that's awesome.
So that's just in case this video isn't the actual one. You know how you do everything on the internet now. You gotta check to see if it's the real thing. But this looks like the real thing. I'm gonna click the button here. We're gonna see if it plays through the mix. Okay,
my best friend in the whole wide world. You know why I'm calling you today?
Tell me everything.
It's 100 days until voting time.
No.
Yes. So you have to convince me to vote, and I have to convince you to vote, and all friends need to convince their friends to vote.
I am a voter. Today is hashtag register a friend day.
You need to encourage all your other friends to vote as well.
I'm going to do whatever you say. You can text friends to 26797 to register and receive updates. I'm going to tag 10 friends. We're going to meet this goal.
That's perfect.
What else important are you doing today? You selling vagina candles? What are you up to?
Oh, wait.
Okay, good. And,
I made you a new candle. It's just for you. It smells like my taint, and it's going to be...
You're too much.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's fucking hot, dude.
Yeah.
She immediately jumped up the list of fucking cool chicks, man.
No, I agree.
Don't you think?
I agree. Like, and because she interacts so good with... And Robert Downey Jr. takes it in stride. He's like, yeah.
He laughs, dude. She got a good reaction out of him. I think a woman who is not uptight, who can fucking roll with the dudes and just say some fucking obnoxious shit and says it to the guys. That's my biggest problem. You got girls who say girly, obnoxious shit to each other, but then they get around guys and they have to pretend like they're not, that way. That's annoying as fuck to me. You know what I mean? When people aren't themselves, that's fucking annoying to me. I just can't deal with it. I don't want to hear them fake it. I don't want to hear them say one thing and then do the other. I hate that with the most passionate way that I can possibly hate something.
You get a big kick out of this.
Oh, I'm ready for kicking. Give me some kicking.
You've called me out for years on this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she told you this or not, but Cooch said that you always made fun of me for having two different personalities.
Yeah.
My personal and then my clean, and I said, I admitted to her, I said, yeah, clean's probably my true person, who I really am. And the funny thing is, while we're having sex, she always calls me clean. It turns her on. She said it turns her on.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool to do. Here's the thing, Clean. You know that in the world we have to like be a certain way, but when you're in this room, it's encouraged to fucking drop all the filters, drop all the shit, run your mouth, say whatever's on the top of your fucking head, and be. I wouldn't say your true self, but let that inner dialogue just fucking roll.
Right.
Yes, there's certain aspects of humanity in life that we have to like zip it a little bit. When you're around certain people, you got to be polite, which is why when you come in here, I encourage you to not be polite. Fucking roll, you know. But hypocrisy is my biggest fucking thorn, and this is why I don't like a lot of religious things or religious people, because what happens is you get them being assholes for 6 days out of the week. They go to church and they think, oh, I'm forgiven, sins are forgiven for 5 minutes, and then they go back to being an asshole. They're
right,
complete
they're
hypocrites.
Talking about their neighbors and their friends the next
right,
moment.
exactly. So it's just, and then I gave my kid a little bit of grief the other night because you're gonna love this. You're gonna like this. Last night we went out for ice cream, okay? Mm-hmm. And we wanted to go downtown and watch the sunset and eat our ice cream and relax. So as we were approaching the downtown area, there was this woman, and she was well, she had a fucking cinder block dropped on her head for a while. She was a midget.
Oh, she was a midget?
There was a midge.
Where was I?
There was a midge downtown.
I would have had all kinds of lines.
I know. So I said,
you thought Mr. Clean
as I'm
right
driving,
away.
I did. As I'm driving up to this midge person, she's walking across the street.
That's fucking awesome.
I said, hey, check.
I'm so happy.
All I said was, hey, look how tall this chick is, right? That's all I said. I said, look how tall this chick is. I'm in the car. My daughter immediately kicks into social justice warrior mode.
No.
Okay, she's 11. She's already kicking into social justice warrior mode. I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, I didn't say anything that was not true, first of all, and I didn't say anything that was like I could have went way worse. You know what I'm saying? I could have went way fucking worse. I could have went lollipop. I could have went into that shit, right? I didn't know. I held up, didn't say anything. All I said was, hey, check how tall this chick is. And my kid spun out of control. Not really out of control. She's like, Dad, you're so judgmental. You're so judgmental. I'm like, how is me looking at an obvious person who's shorter than everybody and saying the words, look at how tall this chick is? How is that being judgmental? I simply pointed out the fact that the midge was short by saying, hey, check out how tall this chick is. I didn't ask her to really, Clean, how bad is that? Is that bad? There's nothing bad about that. So I gave her the shit. I said, listen, you little snowflake, if you can't handle someone pointing out an obvious thing that you can see with your own eyes, you're going to go through life having it really fucking rough, man, because there's going to be some shit that's going to be said. There's going to be some shit that you can see or have and not be able to unsee, that you're going to associate with certain things, certain songs. Let's say we're listening to a song during that time, and you're going to associate these negative thoughts with, you know, my dad said something that was awful, or somebody's going to say some shit to them that's going to be awful, and they're not going to be able to handle fucking life. I mean, really, these little fuckers got to toughen up. How is your daughter with this shit? Did she grow up in the I get a participation trophy era where she's got to have her feelings not hurt, and she's got to? I mean, god damn, dude,
she's on the fringe. Like, she's really on the fringe because I'm like brutally honest about things and stuff, and she'll laugh her ass off, but then at the same time she'll say, Dad, you know, that's not really right, you know, blah blah blah. She's very. In some ways,
but how do they know that that's not right? Do they not understand that we've been around for 40 fucking years longer than them?
You want to realize how they know that's not right? Because their fucking teachers are so fucking brainwashing these kids, teaching them this and that.
I don't. Well, not just that.
They're washing all the humor out of them.
The internet too. They get to deal with. They get it. They're on.
Shut up, faggot.
That's about right. That's about true. I cannot agree with that more.
Exactly,
Louis. Here's the thing. I think they need to just step back and say, wow, These guys have lived longer than me. Why am I preaching to my dad, who's obviously made this decision to talk and be the way he fucking wants to? I got to constantly tell him that he shouldn't say that, or you shouldn't say that. Why? Because you heard some asshole who had their feelings hurt on the internet tell you that? No. Make up your own fucking mind. Yep. Talk how you want to fucking talk. Right. And move the fuck on. And stop fucking whining about it. Right. And the fact of the matter is,
this week on the Goin Deep Show.
Why would you hit that?
For the fun of it.
So here's the thing. As I'm totally in stride here fucking talking, but we got Daniel J. Harris fucking interrupting me with some stupid fucking thing.
He's totally drunk. I didn't know what it said.
What happens is I have to kick into defensive mode of my opinion on shit because these motherfuckers can't handle it, which means that I can't handle them not handling their shit. Do you understand? Does that make any fucking sense to you?
You're thinking too much.
No, think about it.
I know.
Think about what that is.
I know.
That's me saying I can say and do whatever the fuck I want.
Right. But
I'm encouraging them to think and do whatever they want, and then they decide to be little fucking pussies about it. And then I have to react to them being little pussies about it, which means that I'm being reacted to that. It's just it's an endless circle of stupidity bullshit.
Right. I agree.
I agree. Kleen, what's on tap? What are you fucking drinking?
I'm on my number 4 Miller Lite this morning.
As we've
16 ounces.
As we've learned here, what's on tap is not a unique feature of any podcast. We've only been doing it since 2003, and there are former show hosts and guests of this program who think that that's some unique, awesome thing.
What are you drinking?
Well,
what are you drinking tonight, everybody? We're drinking something.
How about we throw a dirty bitch? That's one of our original.
Let's do it. Kleen, let's circle back around here. I have a list of hotties of the week. Let's do it. Did you have one in mind that you wanted to bring up? I know yours are usually a little more ragged and hit.
No, well, hey. This one's not ragged or hit. She's just fucking filthy. And she's
this is exactly what I'm saying.
Tall. No, filthy. Like she's a fucking dirty fucking whore. I meant, like I think she's kind of hot. She got a killer body. She's like 5'10" though. She's like tall.
Okay, so describe. Okay, listen. Tell everybody who the fuck you're talking about so that they can look her up.
Gianna Michaels. You ever heard of her?
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, I don't want no fucking Gianna Michaels, dude.
You know who she is.
No.
You don't like
I do know who she is.
She's
yes.
a dirty bitch.
Yes, she's a fucking dirty bitch. She's a super slutty, dirty bitch.
I know. You gotta respect a woman like that.
I'm going more with like.
You going to a little tiny chick? I had a little tiny chick with some big old titties. I can't remember her name.
No, I actually was going to go somewhat. Here's the thing. You can go like older woman, younger woman. You can go like porn star or Instagram star. You can, there's a wide range of preferences and things like this. And I think there's a certain tug of war that you and I have constantly had since show one about these girls.
Let's go with an older woman that was on our show one time.
No. Who?
Brandy Love.
No.
She's
way over the hill now.
Yeah, she's still bangable. Come on, you get it.
Listen,
she's
I know
definitely bangable.
We're gonna have to have a weekly Hottie of the Week meeting, Kleen.
Yeah, but
to determine.
Come on,
to determine this.
You said older.
Right.
She's older.
I'm talking like a January Jones type of older. You know what January Jones is?
No, I did not.
January Jones was on the fucking Mad Men. She was been in the X-Men movies. She's a blonde. She's got a nice body. She's got a cute face.
Oh, is she the chick that played the fucking Captain Marvel?
No,
order?
Not even close.
Okay. I don't know. That chick's not bad either.
I heard they're trying to get her to not do that role. There's some guys that were, because I'm not sure if that was a female role at beginning.
I don't know. I have no clue. But
let's not get into that. Don't get me diving into man versus woman shit, dude.
She's got great tits. Hey, but how about a British chick?
Clinton, I think we need to determine that there's going to be one chick. I'm going to pick it right now.
Oh, you only?
And he's over here throwing names around like he's got any type of say in this. Okay,
as usual.
I'm going to tell everybody, go look up an Instagram model. Her name is Elsa Magnelli. ELSA MAGNELLI. Okay.
The name alone sounds disgusting.
It's fucking awful. She is just the worst thing ever you're ever going to see. And this is the kind of person that we're talking about here, okay? Elsa Magnelli. Go look that name up. That is our Hottie of the Week this week. That's all we're going to tell you, okay?
Elsa Magnelli.
She's got these DSLs. She's got these lips. She's got the bod. She's a brunette. She's tight. She's tiny. Okay,
nice.
That's clean. She's got some boobies for you. I know how you are with the boobies.
That's right.
Always with these goddamn boobies. Clean. Have you ever had girls whose boobs were too big?
No.
He's like, that's the dumbest question I've ever fucking heard in my life.
Exactly.
I mean, seriously, what is the biggest titty that you've ever had? Like, is it like the size of your fucking midsection?
Double G cup.
Jesus Christ, dude, what did you do with that shit?
I devoured them.
Dude, it devoured you, a double fucking G?
Well, I didn't say it. It was my face devouring them.
Double gigantor.
Yep, exactly.
But yeah, everybody check out Elsa Magnelli. Okay?
Magnelli.
I don't know a damn thing about her. All I know is
she's fucking yummy.
She's got a situation going on that you may want to check out. That's all I'm saying. Now, Kleen, we're gonna have a weekly meeting on this, and we're gonna have a battle of the hotties of the week, because there's a certain standard. When you go to Playboy magazine or went to Maxim, there were two different looks there. Even between those two, one was naked, hot, airbrushed a little.
Yeah, but
the other was like swimsuity kind of like thing. Yeah, because it left a little bit more to the imagination.
Yeah,
but then there's the penthouse hustler. Okay, that's the thing. Kleen goes beyond penthouse hustler. I'm looking for. I go
to the D Cup magazine.
I'm looking for more between Maxim and Playboy. That's where we're aiming. We don't want it to be appalling for women. See, girls like girls too.
Oh, okay.
So Kleen's like, wait a minute, I got to be unselfish and stop thinking about my own self-interest and the huge titties and the nasty bitches.
You know how many fucking bisexual chicks? I can totally relate now. Now you put that ball in that realm, I can fucking roll.
Kleen, we're not here to get less people listening. We're here to give them information so that they want to come back for more. That means girls are involved too. That's why we have to pretend that we give a shit about girls.
Yeah. Wait a minute, did I say that out loud? Oh, shit.
All you ladies listening right now, send us some emails about women you'd like to see on the site.
No. Women, we don't want to hear from you. Unless you're going to show us your boobs. Okay.
Well, show us your boobs, and then we'll show.
He's like, wait a minute, you can do that.
You can send booby pics.
Listen, if you're going to send them, Kleen, you do have your email address still, Kleen. Kleen at goindeepshow.com. This is the real thing. We have that.
I don't remember my password though.
We can reset it for you, Kleen.
Okay, thanks.
We have all these passwords set up.
I was probably jerking during it.
We have the JMac set up. We have all of them set up. Everybody. I want to wrap up some shit here though. How much time we got left here on this one?
I have no clue. You tell me.
Where's my music at?
I'm on half of number 4.
Kleen, I can't believe how fucking destroyed you got here. We're down to our last 2 minutes of the program, so we gotta. No, I know, but like you drank a lot of beer, dude. If I drank that much beer this time of the day, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going no place.
That's just a start for me. I'm drinking more later.
Okay, so here's the thing. We're down to our last few minutes of the program. Kleen, do you have anything that you wanted to bring to the table? You said you had a couple more news items here. Let's throw a quick one out.
I have an interesting one now. Actually, listeners might be interested in this. It's just kind of like,
get to it.
Generic. It was kind of interesting though. You know, like how they're doing all the stem cell research and this and that and blah blah blah. This has all been opened up. The stem cell.
Those are some heavy details there. The blah 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 part.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the way I like to roll. The heavy details. But apparently, they're starting to inject stem cells
into dicks.
Yes.
Are you serious? I just guessed that
to make it bigger and fatter. And they'll inject it in specific spots. And it doesn't matter what age you are. Supposedly, they can make your dick grow.
Do the nurses just come in? Do the nurses just come in and fucking fondle you?
I don't know what.
Because that's what I would want. Bring the fucking nurses in here. Just fucking start diddling.
We'll have to ask the doctor nurse show when they come in.
Oh my god!
About
I didn't think of that. We can do that.
Like, do you think this would actually work?
Stem cells into the dick.
Stem cells, like in 12 different locations throughout the penis. Injections.
Damn.
And apparently, it will help the aging process. Like, apparently, like when you age, your dick gets shorter. So.
All right, Kleen. Let's wrap this fucking shit up. We're done with this morning activity here. It's time to go to work. Everybody in the kid. This is the Goin Deep Show. We would like to thank you for tuning in to our dumb shit. We could care less if you did make it this far in, because we're still going to keep doing it. Got it? If you want to check us out on the internet, go to 8hole.com. Also, we want to throw a shout to the Dr. Nurse F Show, which play at 8hole.com, 8hol.com, between 9 and 12 in the morning and 9 and 12 in the evening. Their show also will play prior to live Goin Deep shows on Thursday nights between 6 and 9 o'clock. So if you want to tune into some Dr. Nurse F shows, 6 to 9, they took over for the Red Eye Dinner Hour leading into our show, because nobody wants to hear fucking Red Eye Dinner Hour before they hear us. They want to hear a bunch of Dr. Nurse effing.
Hot, dirty chicks.
Absolutely. Final words, Kleen.
clean it if it's dirty, if it's usual.
I'm the kid. Make sure you guys chill to the motherfucking next one.